सभी ने बहुत दम लगा के होमवर्क किया है. आई थिंक देयर वर सम डाउट्स. तो डाउट्स जो हैं वो हम आज भी रिजॉल्व कर सकते हैं. डाउट्स आपके जो हैं, या फिर आप जैसा को बाद में भी कर सकते हैं. Yeah, why not? Let's go for doubts first. All right. And there were few questions which we needed to solve. If last time कुछ microphone issue हुआ था, right? तो let's start with those questions. Sir, can we have this picture on the screen? Yes. So second question and second part. You remember? I told you, I asked you to solve this question, and some of you, I mean many of you could solve this problem using a particular method. Now that method was, वो रटा रटाया ज्ञान था हमारा कि हाँ स्कूल में सर ने बताया. क्या बताया सर ने? रुको मैं तुम्हें बताऊँ तुम्हारा मेथड क्या था. सर चैट विंडो ओपन करिए एक बार. चैट विंडो स्क्रीन पे ऑन रखिए. यस. So you have doubts on in question 3 and 6. Okay. But first let me go to this second part of this question. Okay. Second part of this question. Second part. And look, the left hand side is tan A plus sec A minus 1. And whole thing is divided by what? Yes, Advik. Question 3 and 6 we'll get back to you. But in the meanwhile, let's go for this question. Tan A minus sec A plus 1. So this was the left hand side and we were trying to solve this problem. What was your trick? Trick kya thi hamari? Your trick was, anybody? Once again, what was the trick? Let's call this method 1. Method 1. Yes. Rationalize. Yes. So I told you, Aditya, rationalization, expand 1. Gaurav is saying expand. Componendo and dividendo, Amrit is saying, yes, this is something interesting. And then Harshda is saying sec square A minus tan square. Replace tan A and sec A with sin and cos. All these ideas will lead you to the answer. Yes, you will go to right hand side, but it will take time. ये best approaches नहीं है. Trust me. If you will try to rationalize this, you have to multiply by another expression. And you know, the expression will contain 3 terms. Tan A, sec A and 1. Doesn't matter, you will change the signs, plus to minus, minus to plus. But this multiplication is going to be colossal, right? And even in denominator also. Arya is saying expand 1. That was the trick I was talking about. And I think everybody knows about this trick. Maybe you are not able to recall right now. But ये जो trick है ना, इससे question बहुत जल्दी solve हो सकता है. 1. अब ये ट्रिक मैं क्यों बोल रहा हूं? बिकॉज हार्डली एनीबडी विल थिंक टू रिप्लेस 1 हियर, राइट? 1 को अगर मैं देखो ना, वी ऑलरेडी नो दैट sec square A minus tan square A is 1. And our tendency is to use this sec square A minus tan square A equals to 1 from left to right. So whenever I'll see sec square A, I will replace it by 1 plus tan square A if required. Whenever I will see tan square A, I will replace it by sec square A minus 1. But hardly, this can get to you that sometimes you have to replace 1 with the expression itself, sec square A minus tan square A. And this is a trick. इसको यहाँ पे ट्राई करें. देखो, the left hand side in method 1 will become what? Tan A plus sec A minus 1 is now replaced by sec square A minus tan square A. and whole thing is divided by tan A minus sec A plus 1. So what is going to be our next step? Yes, sec square A minus tan square A can be factorized, and you can see one of the factors is already here, right? Sir, remove the picture please. Remove it. Yes. So look at this, tan A, the left hand side, this left hand side is now tan A plus sec A, tan A plus sec A, and minus sec square A minus tan square A can be factorized as sec A, okay, doesn't matter, sec A plus tan A into sec A minus tan A. And then again whole thing is divided by tan A minus sec A plus 1. So I can take this common, right? Tan A plus sec A and sec A plus tan A. We can take this common. If you will take sec A plus tan A common, take common. Yes, Advik. So what will you get? 1 minus, and what is left? This factor is left. Sec A minus tan is left. So 1 minus sec A minus tan A. And then again, denominator is tan A minus sec A plus 1. And I think I don't need to write this step again. Tan A minus sec A plus 1 here, and 1, when you open this bracket, 1 minus sec A plus tan A, so this factor gets cancelled and you are having sec A plus tan A, which can be written as 1 plus sin A whole upon cos A. Right? So very nice trick. Very nice trick, seriously, because you know in 2-3 steps you got to right hand side. From left hand side to right hand side in 3 steps. Minimum number of steps possible. Right? Harshita, yes, a square minus b square we have applied, and sec square minus tan square was factorized. Then I took common and we got our answer. But then this is method 1. And why we need another method? Why we need another method? Because this is a trick. अब कितनी बार हमको ये पता चलेगा कि 1 को हमें रिप्लेस करना है, sec A plus tan A को रिप्लेस करना है, करना क्या है? Right? So there should be a generic approach. Whenever I see this problem, how many, I mean, our bag of tricks, what does it contain? Method 1, rationalization. Now rationalization is a generic process. That's why it comes first to our mind. सबसे पहले हमको rationalize करना चाहिए, because we do not want this denominator to be here, and rationalization is correct. Your second method was to use this identity sec square A minus tan square equals to 1. And yes, this method was also based on using the same property, but how we are going to use it? This was method 1. Now tell me, another method which will be consisted of similar number of steps. It should not be very long. We can do this, Harshita is saying we can do this question by taking tan A equals to sin A upon cos A and sec A equals to 1 by cos A. Yes. So you will replace tan and sec by sin and cos. The whole expression will come in terms of sin and cos. But after that what? Because after doing this, you are not getting rid of denominator here, right? Denominator is already there. So then again you have to rationalize, or you have to use a method, a trick like this. So just by replacing tan by sin and cos, it divide LHS by sec A. Dividing LHS by sec A, and that's the same thing, right? Replacing tan by sin and cos. So do one thing, you note this down for those who could not get this method. In the meanwhile, I will clear this board, and then we will look at method 2. Okay? Fine. Sir, just a minute, you freeze the chair. Yes. So, yes, sir. Switch on the video. Yes. So, that was method 1, alright? So, you have noted it down. Let's go for another method. Another method which is generic in nature. तो कुछ रटने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी. Now look at this. Sec square a minus tan square a equals to 1. ठीक? अब I will start with this expression. Algebra है. If a by b is equal to c by d, with the conditions that denominators here b and d are not equal to 0. If a by b equals to c by d, do you remember something like this? Dividendo. Jashan is saying dividendo. Yes. So Jashan knows about componendo, dividendo, maybe taekwondo also. So componendo and dividendo, right, Jashan? Do we know about componendo and dividendo? Everyone? Kalai knows it. Avnish, yes, very nice. So a by b equals to c by d. If I'll no, okay, are you saying no? Okay. Okay. So I'm not going to use componendo and dividendo as well. सबको पता नहीं है. हम कुछ different करते हैं. Do we know about this theorem, which is called theorem on equal ratios? Have you heard about this? No. Okay. So if A by B equals to C by D, if A by B equals to C by D, मैं पहले तुम्हें थ्योरम दिखाता हूँ. It's actually very simple. A by B equals to C by D, then what happened, Amrit? Acha. Then A by B is equal to C by D is also equal to A plus C upon B plus D. And this is also equal to A minus C upon B minus D. In fact, we can generalize it further. Yes, I will explain componendo and dividendo after this. But first you look at this, because this is something similar to componendo and dividendo. So, look at this again. A by B, alright, A by B, some quotient, A by B, is equal to C by D. These two ratios are same. Let's take an example. First, let's take an example. For example, 1 by 2 is equal to what? 3 by 6. You agree? 1 by 3 is equal to 3 by 6. Then this theorem says, now you can add numerators and denominators separately, and the ratio will be same as these two. 1 by 2, 3 by 6. You add these two and you will get what? 4 by 8. You know this is same, half. And what if you subtract? If you subtract these two, you will get minus 2. 1 minus 3 is minus 2, 2 minus 6 is minus 4. This is also same. Once again, none of the denominators are 0. कोई भी 0 नहीं है. So this is a cool trick. ये एक theorem on equal ratios, ये एक ऐसी trick है which is generic in nature. You can use it anywhere you want to. Now try to connect this theorem with the above problem. सोच के देखो. Sec square A minus tan square A equals to 1. Sec square A minus tan square A equals to 1 can be written as, ये देखो, sec A plus tan A upon 1 is equal to 1 upon sec A minus tan A. Is this correct? Look at this. Sec A minus tan A into sec A plus tan A is sec square A minus tan square A, right? Sec square A minus tan square A is equal to 1. Now can you connect this theorem to this question? Can you go to right hand side using this theorem? Anyone? The theorem says if A by B equals to C by D, then A by B equals to C by D is also equal to sum of numerators divided by sum of denominators, or difference of numerators divided by difference of denominators. Yes, Harshita, tell me what we need to do. क्या करना है यहाँ पर? Add both LHS and RHS. Okay. So you are saying substitute. No. Arya is saying add both numerator and denominator. But Arya, should we add? Look at your problem. Question देखो. We have, what do we have in numerator? Tan A plus sec A minus 1. We have sec A plus tan A and we have 1 here. Should we add? Yes, Palash. We have to subtract. Very nice. If we will subtract this numerator and this numerator, sec A plus tan A minus 1, we have here, right? If I will subtract these two numerators, it is sec A plus tan A minus 1. And what is the difference of denominators? 1 minus sec A plus tan A, which is same as this. So now in just one step, you have proved that sec A plus tan A minus 1 upon 1 minus sec A plus tan A is equal to sec A plus tan A. All right, I will explain again. So if A by B equals to C by D, if we have two ratios which are equal, then theorem on equal ratios says that these two ratios will also be equal to sum of numerators divided by sum of denominators, and it will be also equal to difference of numerators divided by difference of denominators. We can use this theorem on equal ratio. Yes. You can use this theorem anywhere. But I don't know about your what your school teacher says. All right. There may be a conflict because school people, they want to use a particular method which is taught in school only. So don't use any experiment because mathematically everything is correct. But then we cannot fight with school people. जो वो कहेंगे वो उनकी बात माननी चाहिए actually, because पेपर भी वही चेक करते हैं, मार्क्स भी देते हैं, तो उन्हीं के मेथड यूज करो. बट दीज आर ट्रिक्स, और ये ट्रिक्स हमें इसलिए सीखनी है बिकॉज द एग्जाम वी आर प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर इज अ टाइम बाउंडेड एग्जाम, और उस 1 hour में यू हैव टू सॉल्व मोर देन 20-25 प्रॉब्लम्स. सो यू शुड बी अवेयर ऑफ ऑल दीज ट्रिक्स. नाउ टेल मी बिफोर वी गो फर्दर. Yes, in boards, Amrit, do not, I won't recommend you to use this method. Use methods which are being taught in school. Alright? Having said that, coming back to theorem on equal ratios, what is the proof for it? How will you prove it? I've just told you, if A by B equal to C by D, then A by B equal to C by D is also equal to sum of numerators divided by sum of denominators, is also equal to difference of numerators divided by difference of denominators. But there should be a proof for the same, right? How you are going to prove this? Tell me, anyone. How you are going to prove the statement? Anyone? Come on, try. Add 1. Pankaj is saying add 1. Add 1 to both sides. Pankaj, your proof is for actually componendo. So adding 1 to both sides, I will tell you about componendo as well. Those who are not aware of componendo and dividendo, we will cover componendo and dividendo as well. But Pankaj, adding 1 both sides will be the proof for componendo. Alright, subtracting 1 will give you dividendo. Dividing both, you will get componendo and dividendo. But this is theorem on equal ratios. This is different. We are adding A and C, not A and B. So how to prove this? Anyone? Come on. Avnish. Jashan. Where guys? Amrit. Okay. That one is correct. If you will switch C and B and then you will add 1, that is correct. Danish is saying yes. So that's what I was expecting. Amrit, you are also correct. That is correct. But what if I assume this ratio to be K? अगर मैंने इसको K assume कर लिया, what will I get? देखो ना, अगर मैंने इसको K assume कर लिया, I will get A equals to K into B, and I will get C is equal to K into D. A equals to KB and C equals to KD. Yes. And now, if you take a look at A plus B, A plus C actually, A plus C, sum of numerators divided by B plus D. And if you will replace A by KB and C by KD, what will you get? Tell me. B plus D is not 0. What will we get? We will get, I did this question by yes, very nice. Avnish is correct. Actually this is componendo and dividendo only. ये componendo and dividendo ही है, but another way of saying this, एक तरीके से statement को active और passive जैसे इंग्लिश में बोलते हैं वैसा समझ लो. So theorem on equal ratios is not different from Componendo and dividendo. Yes, yes, very nice. K, huh? So whether you are saying K or you are saying okay, चलेगा, कुछ भी चलेगा, कोई इशू नहीं. So now we have proved theorem on equal ratios. अब मैं इसका बहुत कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव यूज करने वाला हूं. जैसे जैसे हम 11th स्टैंडर्ड की ट्रिग्नोमेट्री पे आएंगे, यू विल सी हाउ यूजफुल दिस इज गोइंग टू बी. बट फॉर द टाइम बीइंग, ठीक है, दिस इज आवर मेथड टू. एंड वंस अगेन, इफ एनीवन हैज एनी डाउट इन दिस मेथड, प्लीज डू टेल मी, आई विल एक्सप्लेन अगेन. आई हैव सफिशिएंट टाइम, कोई इशू नहीं है, जल्दी बताओ. मैं फिर से देखो तुम्हें दिखाता हूं. आई हैव स्टार्टेड विद दिस आइडेंटिटी sec square a minus tan square a equals to 1. Then I went for factorization. Sec square a minus tan square is what? Sec a plus tan a, sec a minus tan a. Very nice. Then sec a plus tan a I kept on in this numerator on left hand side, and I shifted sec a minus tan a to the denominator of right hand side. And this is now similar to a by b equals to c by d. Look, this is a, sec a plus tan a is a by 1, 1 upon sec a minus tan a is c by d. And now if I use theorem on equal ratios, a by b equal to c by d is also equal to, look at this part, a minus c upon b minus d. Difference of numerators divide by difference of denominators. So sec a plus tan a minus 1 divided by 1 minus sec a plus tan a. And done. Cool? So just note it down. And Advik was saying he has doubts in question number 3 and question number 6. Okay, okay. We'll come to question number 3 and question number 6 also. We'll not get the answer if we take sec a plus tan a to denominator. Yes, we will get a different expression. So you can actually create a different question. If you will take sec a plus tan a to denominator and you will keep sec a minus tan a to numerator, you do this stuff, you subtract or add, you will actually create a new problem. So why not? नए नए क्वेश्चन बनाओ, अपने फ्रेंड्स को दो, उनको सॉल्व करो, है ना. बट यू विल नॉट गेट द सेम एक्सप्रेशन ऑब्वियसली. इफ यू विल कीप sec a minus tan a इन न्यूमरेटर, यू विल नॉट गेट द सेम एक्सप्रेशन. अब ये मैंने sec a plus tan a क्यों रखा है? बिकॉज ध्यान रखना होगा, देखो ना, जो क्वेश्चन दिया हुआ था उसमें भी tan a plus sec है. सो वी हैव टू कीप दिस इन माइंड. जो एक्सप्रेशन न्यूमरेटर में है उसको एक्सप्रेशन को न्यूमरेटर में रखा जाए, है ना. सो नोट इट डाउन. आई गेट बैक इन 2 minutes. ओके, नोट दिस. back. Sir, switch on the video. Yes. So Advik was saying question number 6. Sir, question number 6. Question number 3. Right, Advik? Question number 3. Question number 3 पे चलते हैं. Advik, question number 3 क्या है? Left hand. अरे वाह. अच्छा, this one looks scary. हाँ, बहुत बड़ा सा है. Okay, okay. Don't worry. It is actually not that difficult. अभी देखो, पहले मैं नोट करता हूँ. 1 upon, what's there? Sec square alpha. Alpha or A? Alpha. Sec square alpha. Minus cos square alpha. And plus 1 upon cosec and sine, right? Cosec square alpha minus sine square alpha, and this whole bracket is multiplied by what? Cos square alpha and sine square alpha. Cos square alpha into sine square alpha. Okay, so I think many of you have already solved, but those who could not, now listen to me. What should be the first thing we must be doing, right? Cos alpha, sin alpha, we have sin alpha, cos alpha, but we have two trigonometric ratios which we are not very fond of, right? They are not completely annoying. ऐसा नहीं है कि इनको देखते गुस्सा जा रही है, but यहाँ पे sin है, यहाँ पे cos है, यहाँ पे sin है, यहाँ पे cos है, तो why not we change sec to cos and cosec to sin? So my first step is I am going to change sec alpha to 1 by cos alpha, cosec alpha to 1 by sin alpha, and I will merge two steps. तो मेरी बात पे ध्यान देना, मैंने 1 by cos alpha लिखा है, मैंने LCM ले लिया, alright? I will skip the second step. ये तो अपने आप सोचो कि मैं यहाँ पे कैसे आ गया. I will get cos square alpha divided by 1 minus cos alpha power 4 here, and the second expression will become, similarly, if I replace cosec square alpha by 1 by sin square alpha, then this expression will become sin square alpha divided by 1 minus sin alpha power 4. So this is my second step. Advik, is this understood? Tell me if it is understood. I will go to next step. Yes, okay. Now, what do you think? What should we do? Look at this. 1 minus cos alpha power 4. 1 minus sin alpha power 4. क्या लग रहा है? क्या करना चाहिए? क्या है gut feeling? Next step में क्या करना चाहिए? Oh, जशन LCM. LCM लेना is not bad, yes. But जशन LCM लेने से पहले क्यों ना इसको yes factorize कर लिया जाए. Right. तो इसको अगर हम factorize करें, I will get cos square alpha divided by what? Look, this is 1 square. Cos alpha power 4 is actually cos square alpha ka whole square. I can apply a square minus b square. Yes, after factorization, Jashan, correct? So this is 1 plus cos square alpha into what? 1 minus cos square alpha. Garv, no, Garv, no. So this is a very, very silly mistake. It may happen with anyone. Garv, think why it is not what you are saying. Why it is not? So a square minus b square will give you what? A plus b, 1 plus cos square alpha, and 1 minus cos square alpha is actually sin square alpha. Similarly, in the second expression, we have sin square alpha in numerator, and again apply a square minus b square. Then we are saying sin square alpha. Yes, we have written sin square alpha. So this will become 1 plus sin square alpha into what? Into what? 1 minus sin square alpha, which will eventually become cos square alpha. Whole thing is multiplied by cos square alpha sin square alpha. Alright, what will be our next step? Every step should be logical. मैं जो बता रहा हूँ रटना नहीं है. तुम मुझे बताओ कि तुम्हें क्या लगता है next step क्या करना चाहिए. Eventually we will take LCM. Yes. Please tell the last step again. Okay. Okay. Sir, remove the picture, please. All right. What I just did, मैं देखो ऊपर लिख देता हूं, तुम समझ जाना. 1 minus cos alpha power 4 लिखा हुआ था. Right? I can write 1 minus cos alpha power 4 as 1 square minus cos square alpha whole squared. Right? Now can you see this is a square minus b square? Yes. So now we can factorize this, right? And I factorize using a square minus b square, and I got what? A plus b, which is 1 plus cos square alpha, and a minus b, which is 1 minus cos square alpha. And this 1 minus cos square alpha is now replaced by sin square alpha. Okay. Now, what will be our next step? So we can see we have sin square alpha here, we have cos square alpha here, and ब्रैकेट के बाहर ये बेचारे sin square alpha cos square alpha बहुत देर से वेट कर रहे हैं, तो क्यों ना इनको मल्टीप्लाई कर दिया जाए? Isn't it a good idea? Why? Because जब तुम इसको मल्टीप्लाई करोगे तो एटलीस्ट एक टर्म डिनोमिनेटर से कैंसिल हो जाएगी. It's okay पलाश, you submit it now, no worries. अभी कोई दिक्कत नहीं, ठीक है. इसको मल्टीप्लाई करो यहां पर, एंड व्हाट विल यू गेट? देखो sin square alpha कैंसिल होगा. What will we get? We get cos alpha power 4, right? Cos alpha power 4. Cos square alpha into cos square alpha. Sin square alpha gets cancelled upon 1 plus cos square alpha. And what about the next term? देखो ना यहाँ पर cos square alpha यहाँ पे cancel हो जाएगा. Sin square alpha into sin square alpha will become sin alpha power 4 divided by 1 plus sin square alpha. Right? So this looks, this looks easier comparing to from where we have started, because there were too many expressions. But after multiplication, after simplification, you can see denominator gets simplified. We have second degree terms in denominator. Yes, we have 4 degree terms in numerator, but doesn't matter because they are in numerator. We want to keep our denominators in easy forms, right? Especially अगर remove हो जाए तो उससे अच्छा कुछ नहीं हो सकता. But what we should always worry about are denominators. So अब हमें यहाँ से आगे बढ़ने के लिए क्या करना चाहिए? What do you think? We should take LCM. अब हमें कुछ ज़्यादा कुछ और tricks use करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. We will take LCM. So from here I am starting. I will take LCM. All right. What will be the LCM? What will be the LCM of 1 plus sin square alpha and 1 plus cos square alpha? You need to multiply these two expressions. And yes, Harshita. So let's take LCM. 1 plus, I am multiplying directly, okay? Sin square alpha into 1 is sin square alpha. Cos square alpha into 1 is cos square alpha. And sin square alpha into cos square alpha. That's what you will get in denominator. What about numerator? Numerator में बताइए कि ये टर्म यहाँ मल्टीप्लाई होने वाली है, ये टर्म यहाँ मल्टीप्लाई होने वाली है. So what will we get? We will get cos alpha power 4 plus cos alpha power 4 into sin square alpha plus this one sin alpha power 4 and sin alpha power 4 into cos square alpha. Sin alpha power 4 into cos square alpha. Next step, obviously sin square alpha plus cos square alpha 1 हो गया. तो डिनोमिनेटर जो है हमारा, डिनोमिनेटर हमारे ख्याल से हमें जो चाहिए था वो मिल चुका है, बिकॉज 1 plus 1 is 2 एंड लुक एट योर क्वेश्चन. तो डिनोमिनेटर में लिखा हुआ है 2 plus sin square alpha cos square alpha. However, numerator न्यूमरेटर अभी भी सिंप्लीफाई करने की जरूरत है. व्हाट शुड वी डू विद दिस न्यूमरेटर? व्हाट डू यू थिंक? क्या करना चाहिए? लुक एट दीज टू टर्म्स फर्स्ट. cos alpha power 4 into sin square alpha and sin alpha power 4 into cos square alpha. Take sin square alpha, cos square alpha common. Very nice. Prasoon is saying a plus b whole square. Why not? Prasoon is also correct. Palash is also correct. But for these two terms, सबसे पहले हम इससे स्टार्ट करते हैं बिकॉज हमको क्लियरली दिखाई दे रहा है कि हम sin square alpha, cos square alpha को कॉमन निकाल सकते हैं. And after taking sin square alpha, cos square alpha common from these two, what is left? क्या बचेगा हमारे पास? देखो, we will be left with cos square alpha plus sin square alpha. तो ये दोनों टर्म्स को तो हमने यूज कर लिया. Now what about remaining two terms? Cos alpha power 4, sin alpha power 4. What about these two terms? मैं बताता हूं. देखो, cos alpha power 4 को हम लिख सकते हैं cos square alpha whole squared and this one is sin square alpha whole squared. इसको इस तरह लिखने का पर्पस क्या है? Prasoon is saying a plus b whole square. Why Prasoon is saying a plus b whole square? बार बार तुम देखो ये एक्सप्रेशन हमारे सामने जैसे ही आता है, वी फील रियली इलेटेड, वी फील हैप्पी अबाउट इट. cos स्क्वायर अल्फा प्लस साइन स्क्वायर अल्फा 1 होता है, तो इससे बढ़िया क्या हो सकता है? अभी ये 1 हो गया. अब देखो ये एक्सप्रेशन कितना सिंप्लीफाई हो चुका है. इन न्यूमरेटर वी हैव ओनली साइन स्क्वायर अल्फा इनटू cos स्क्वायर अल्फा. आई मीन दिस टर्म. नाउ लुक एट दीज टू टर्म्स. ये बेचारे यहां पर cos अल्फा पावर 4 और साइन अल्फा पावर 4 लिखा हुआ है. इनका क्या किया जाए? कल्याणी सिंह, कल्याण व्हाट इज cos? अच्छा, व्हाट आर यू ट्राइंग टू से? cos स्क्वायर अल्फा प्लस साइन स्क्वायर अल्फा इनटू cos स्क्वायर अल्फा प्लस साइन स्क्वायर अल्फा. नो कल्याणी, नो, इट इज नॉट दैट. देयर इज नो सच आइडेंटिटी, राइट? दिस इज कंपेरेबल टू a स्क्वायर प्लस b स्क्वायर. नो, a स्क्वायर प्लस b स्क्वायर कैन नॉट बी फैक्टराइज्ड. नो. But what you can do, if you say this, a square plus b square, तो हम क्या कर सकते हैं? ये देखो ना, a square plus b square goes to logo, sorry, यहाँ लिखता हूँ मैं. a square plus b square can be written as, tell me if I'm wrong, a plus b whole squared, a plus b whole squared minus 2ab. Is it correct? Yes, Dhruv. Very nice. Yes. A plus b whole square minus 2ab. So, इसको याद क्यों कर रहे हैं हम? क्यों जरूरत पड़ रही है इस आइडेंटिटी को याद करने की? बिकॉज यहां पर भी अगर तुम इसको a अज्यूम कर लो, इसको b अज्यूम कर लो, so this is a squared plus b squared, right? Cos square alpha whole square, sin square alpha whole square. So using this identity, I can write this as cos square alpha plus sin squared alpha whole square minus 2ab, यानी 2 times cos square alpha into sin square alpha, and denominator तो मेरे पास ऑलरेडी है ही. और अब मेरे ख्याल से अगला स्टेप लिखने का मेरे पास स्कोप भी नहीं है और मेरे ख्याल से उसकी जरूरत भी नहीं है, बिकॉज सबको पता है कि ये चीज होने वाली है 1, राइट? cos स्क्वायर अल्फा प्लस साइन स्क्वायर अल्फा इज 1 स्क्वायर इज 1, एंड साइन स्क्वायर अल्फा cos स्क्वायर अल्फा माइनस 2 cos स्क्वायर अल्फा साइन स्क्वायर अल्फा, ये माइनस साइन स्क्वायर अल्फा cos स्क्वायर अल्फा हो जाएगा, जो कि देखो राइट हैंड साइड से मैच कर रहा है. 1 माइनस साइन स्क्वायर अल्फा cos स्क्वायर अल्फा डिवाइड बाय 2 प्लस साइन स्क्वायर अल्फा cos स्क्वायर अल्फा. अद्वैक, tell me if it is clear. You should not have any doubts. If you have any doubt in any step, let me know. Advik. Advik is not responding. What happened? लंबा हो गया क्या? सो गया? Not the last part. Which part, Advik? Not the last part. This part you're talking about? The last step? लास्ट स्टेप आई विल एक्सप्लेन अगेन. दिस इज ए, इसको मैंने पूरे को ए एज्यूम कर लिया. कॉस स्क्वायर अल्फा इज ए. सो ए स्क्वायर, राइट, देखो ना पावर यहां पे 2 है. ए स्क्वायर and let's assume this sine square alpha is b, so this is b squared. A square plus b square. Now look at this identity. बहुत पुरानी आइडेंटिटी है. a plus b whole square सबको पता है. a square plus b square, compare a square plus b square. A square plus b square is a plus b whole square minus 2ab, because a plus b whole square is a square plus b square plus 2ab. तो मैंने बस वही स्टेप देखो यहां पर लिखा है. This is A, this is B. So A plus B whole squared minus, ये देखो ना, 2A into B. अब बताओ अद्वैक, लास्ट स्टेप अभी क्लियर हुआ क्या? A plus B whole square, ओके ओके नाइस, चलो ठीक है. एंड अबाउट द सिक्स्थ क्वेश्चन अद्वैक, लेट्स डू वन थिंग. वी विल डिस्कस इट सेपरेटली. आद्विक के अलावा किसी और को भी डाउट है क्या सिक्स्थ क्वेश्चन में? सिक्स्थ क्वेश्चन में किसी और को भी डाउट है क्या? बिकॉज दीज क्वेश्चंस दे आर टेकिंग लॉट ऑफ टाइम. सो सिक्स्थ क्वेश्चन में किसी और को भी डाउट है? व्हाट आई विल डू आफ्टर द लेक्चर, आई विल सेंड यू अ सोल्यूशन आद्विक. यू गो थ्रू इट, बिकॉज आई हैव ऑलरेडी टोल्ड यू अ हिंट. ए प्लस बी होल क्यूब, याद है उस दिन बताया था. a प्लस बी होल क्यूब जो है, जो फॉर्मूला है, उसका यूज करना है. तो ये एक हिंट है. यू ट्राई इट वंस मोर, और अगर नहीं होता है तो इट्स ओके, हम लोग लेक्चर के बाद डिस्कस करते हैं. फाइन, ऑलराइट. सो ओके, सो नोट इट डाउन एंड देन वी विल स्टार्ट द थ्योरी पार्ट. ओके, गिव मी 2 minutes.